Hey, we got him.
We'll be right there.
Jumping on you on ball in a blue tunnel.
Same. Yep.
Hi, it's Zorbot1975, and today I've got a follow-up video to the wing fight we had against the guys from ZORG, the two cutters. This is when we managed to isolate their leader and basically 3v1 against him. This was because Scooby had requested he was killed, and we were sent out to grant that request. Originally we were out with Scooby looking for the guy, and then Scooby went to bed, and then about half an hour after Scooby went to bed we finally managed to instance with the guy, and we had a wing fight which I've shown you in an earlier video, and then this fight happened after that one. Basically he went back and got repaired, so did we, and then he went out back into Super Cruise and we interdicted him, and this time we went for the kill. And I've got to say, fair play to him. He plays in open all the time. He's a nice guy, he's a fun guy. It's a shame we had to kill him because one of his wingmates had been talking smack and basically had caused this disagreement between Scooby and their faction, and he got the brunt of the kill order. But overall he took it well, and the next day I was back up here in a wing with Scooby to try and organise a 1v1 between him and Scooby, because Scooby was still having instancing problems with him, and eventually I managed to get both of them to drop on me, and then they fought while we watched, and we gave him some advice because his Corvette is not the strongest. Anyone watching this video who's an experienced Corvette pilot will be going, it should be holding up better than that. I mean, Meta's using fixed beam lasers on his FDL, which I'm going to switch to Meta's view in a minute because Meta re-interdicts this guy in a moment, and it's worth looking at because Meta uses a really janky FDL build with fixed beam lasers. They do output a lot of damage, especially against shields. So I'm going to flip to Meta for a bit, and then I'm going to flip to Modern Heracles for a little bit as well to have a look at his ship.
Are you pulling a Meta?
Yeah.
So let's take a closer look now at Meta's janky FDL build. Similar to the one from the Depression channel. I think Meta based his upon that. It's 3 fixed beam lasers and 2 gimbaled multi-cannons, the outside multi-cannons. And it is just a fun, silly build. It's very good against shields. It melts shields, but obviously with the fixed beam lasers, you know, you have to be directly pointing at what you're shooting at. They are a very cool looking laser pointer, and they are quite blinding. When you start getting hit by 3 fixed beam lasers, it's really noticeable inside your cockpit, especially if they're hitting your cockpit. I've got to say that this is the only time I've wanted an FDL again. When I watch Meta and his, I do kind of get a hankering to rebuild my FDLs of old, but that ship drives me nuts. Just the view, the squished in the corner and the windows, it's a very, very powerful medium combat ship. It's probably the PvP's ship of choice, but it's not for me. I get annoyed with that cockpit after a while, and I'm happy with my Mamba. But I've got to say, the beam one is the one. If I built one, I would definitely go for the beam laser version. Then we're over to Modern Heracles. This is his chieftain that he used in both fights. It's a Plasmac chieftain, and it does those Plasmacs again out a ton of damage against shields. Yeah, and he gets the final kill, so we'll leave it on him for the final bit of this fight. And then I've got a bonus clip. I've got some external footage I took the next day when I brought Scooby up here and arranged a 1v1 with this guy again, so Scooby could have his 1v1. It was, yeah, I do feel sorry for this guy from the ZORG wing. He took it well, but yeah, he got killed quite a few times because somebody in his wing started this all off. So it was unfortunate for him that he took the brunt of it, but he was a cool guy, and he got some advice on and help building his cutter and making it stronger, because at the moment it is a little on the weak side, as you can see from this video and the one before. You know, I mean, we are in the jankiest of builds, and we managed to defeat 2 cutters quite handily. But I'll leave it now and say that's all. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy this bonus clip of just a little bit of the footage of Scooby in his 1v1 duel.
The next day.
Yeah, yes.
I'm running the third one from the bottom.
What is that, reactive?
Yeah, it's reactive. Reactive.
Alright, alright.
Super expensive for no reason.
Yeah, well, if you haven't, you're gonna want to have, do you have, like, one thermal resist, reflective plating on a module on a hull reinforcement?
Right.
Yeah, that'll help your
And that's
resistances,
the
too.
game. There we go. GG.